Okay, guys, I'm BD Skeleton, of course. Welcome. This is your Monday Night Raw review. I believe this is the go-home show for Cash at the Castle, whatever, Crash at the Castle, pay-per-view. Also, All Out is this weekend. Also, NXT Worlds Collide is this weekend also. I might check that one out. So I'm going to have 3 fucking pay-per-views. Whoopie-doo. This is the go-home show. I believe this show was live, but SmackDown this week will be taped. Anyway, I didn't do a SmackDown. You know what? Whatever. It doesn't matter. I think you know why, because it was taped, and nothing really happened. But anyway, let's talk about fucking Raw. Alright, let's talk about fucking Raw. AJ Styles and Dolph Ziggler versus the Judgment Day. Judgment Day wins. Edge comes out. He tries to make fun of them. It's weird because he was part of Judgment Day, and he's like, "What is you a like?" He was just making fun of, like, it doesn't. I mean, like, really, okay. That part didn't make any sense to me, but something that did happen that was very interesting is that Dominic Mysterio, you know, they were doing this whole, like, is Dominic Mysterio really gonna hit Rhea Ripley? But she just took the Kinder stick, and Rey Mysterio and Edge were looking at him like, what the heck? Teasing something. By the way, it's gonna be a 6-man tag, I believe. Or a 2-man tag. I would have to look that up. Something like that. But it doesn't matter. Basically, Judgment Day versus Rey Mysterio and Edge and maybe Dominic. I don't know. Whatever happens. The Dolph Ziggler and AJ Styles match was fine. It was kind of a waste of time. I'm not gonna lie. Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss. Bianca Belair, your Raw Women's Champion. Alexa Bliss and Asuka, 6-woman tag. I didn't really care for this. They faced jobbers, and they won, obviously. Okay. Kurt Angle comes. He looks, no disrespect, but he looks fucking old. He definitely aged up. But he's not it's not like he's like Chris Jericho, like a couple months ago, how Chris Jericho looked, a year ago. But anyway, the stipulation for this match is that the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy. If the Alpha Academy wins, Kurt Angle has to do whatever they say. Obviously, that didn't happen. The Street Profits win, blah, blah, blah. So, okay, so, it was an okay match, just another tag team match again. Seth freaking Rollins and Matt Riddle, come to face-to-face, interview. It was a nice little interview. Seth Rollins put him down, saying, you're just nothing, you're garbage. And then, this whole segment was really good. Then saying, yeah, you're a piece of shit, you want to talk about family, well, you left your life, whatever, with your kids and stuff, and, like, it turned into, like, a whole thing. Now, this was funny, when they were cussing, you gotta get this, when they were cussing, you can still, they beeped it, but they beeped it in, like, a shitty way, so you can still hear it and stuff. It was funny, but, and I think that's the type of thing that you can do. I think it's okay to bleep it out. I don't like it when you do it with, like, when fans are chanting something like that and you bleep it out. I mean, of course, if they're saying, like, something like faggot or the N-word, yeah, I think you should bleep it out. I don't think you should just mute them. I think you should just beep it out. But hey, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, okay. So this whole show, Dexter Lumis is stalking Miz. Miz is scared. Miz doesn't want this to happen. Miz is just worried. He has like a bad experience. Bobby Lashley versus The Miz. The Miz does lose because of Dexter Lumis. The Bloodline, Sami Zayn, and the Usos. This was very interesting because Sami Zayn had a conflict with Kevin Owens. It turned into Jey Uso versus Kevin Owens, or one of the Usos. I hate how, it was Jey Uso. Kevin Owens won, but I did like how there was a story behind this match. Also, I like the Kurt Angle and Hall of Fame, the whole tag team match behind that, because it did have a story. I didn't really like the match itself, but it did have a story. And it did have a purpose. And that's okay. Like, I think that's fine. Okay, so I'm having heartburn. I'm having freaking heartburn out here, guys. Holy crap. Okay. The story is that, one of the Usos were distracting the referee, and the motherfucking, Sami Zayn was going to hit Kevin Owens, but he didn't. And we're going to see what happens on SmackDown. But they're teasing it, and nobody's been talking about this, guys. I'm going to make a good point. Nobody's been talking about this. Nobody has been talking about how if Drew McIntyre loses, it's going to look weird. It's going to look fucking weird with him no titles, but the Usos have SmackDown and Raw tag team titles. I don't think people have mentioned that. I haven't been hearing people mentioning that. Listen, that's one of the reasons why I think Drew McIntyre is not going to win. But, fucking hell, that would be, you're really playing the fans' emotions. I'll just keep it at that, okay? If Drew McIntyre loses. I don't know, do you want the big baby face, or do you want heat? I mean, it's, the match is going to be good. I'm just saying, I don't know. That's up to you guys. We did get Johnny Gargano and Austin Theory, doing a little talk thing, trying to build up the feud. I don't know about you, but Johnny Gargano, I hate to be this guy, but fuck. Jeez, he is so, listen, I've watched his matches in NXT. He had great matches. I really enjoyed what he does. I think the downside is that he's a bit on the generic side. Anyway, Dakota Kai, Io Sky versus Raquel Rodriguez and Aaliyah. This match was, it was whatever. At this point, I was just bored of it. So yeah, Aaliyah and Raquel Rodriguez are the new tag team champions, and to be honest, the more I thought about it, I was like, that's a surprise. It's a babyface winning. I don't know if I agree necessarily, but I do understand, and I think I do agree. It's just because it makes sense. Because if they have the titles and Bayley does not have a title, it's gonna look weird. I'm just saying. It's gonna look weird. So I think they're gonna wait. I do think once Bayley wins the title, because I think that's gonna happen. I think she's about to win the title. Maybe not about, maybe Royal Rumble, maybe something like that. Who knows? I think when she wins the title, Dakota Kai and Io Sky are gonna win the titles. That's what I think. Now I don't know if that's true. Could be totally wrong. But we're going to see. Anyway, guys, I think the show gets a 7 out of 10. I don't think it was as good as last week's, and that's okay. And I don't think I'm gonna do SmackDown also, but I might do Wednesday night Dynamite. And don't forget, I'm probably gonna do All Out because I am gonna be watching it, and it Clash of the Castle, and then maybe a Monday night after that. So, Jesus Christ, there's a lot of content. I'm not going to do NXT Worlds Collide. I'm going to watch it probably. Maybe. I don't know. I'm still debating. But anyway, guys, I'm BD Skeleton. Subscribe and like this video. Push this video out. Holy crap. I almost didn't do this review because the show was, like, good. But I want to be able to talk about stuff. And I did. I guess I was able to talk about stuff. But, hey, at least the shows are good. You know, under Triple H, at least that's good. Whatever. See ya.